Okay, questions for Markeith?
You scored your second double-double of the season. Do you see this as kind of a silver lining to go towards the rest of the season for your team? Do you see any kind of improvement with that?
I mean, we're coming around. It's a little bit of improvement. But, we just had these times during the game that we just like relax for a long time, maybe 4 minutes, and we can't keep doing it. Like we've been doing it all season, and we just got to work on that part.
Was there a point in the first half where you felt like it was going to be tougher to catch up? Was there a particular sequence in which you went, wow, now they're ahead by 10, 11?
Not really. They hit a couple of shots, and it was okay. I mean, it was just knocking down shots. We was there, and we was playing good defense and stuff like that, but they was just hitting shots.
Do you feel like your game plan on how to defend Torrey Craig worked, at least at the outset, that he struggled to get his points until midway through the second half?
Yeah, we played good defense on Torrey Craig, you know. Brandon Dawson did. And we kind of helped him out as we went on.
How do you feel your role has expanded or changed since the beginning of the season?
I just had to come out and play hard the whole time, and then my teammates are following me, so I just had to do that. And I played hard on both ends.
Rebounding wise, you feel like you've been a little bit more aggressive getting to the rim. It is 10 rebounds in your second double-double of the season, first one in a
I've been
while.
slacking a little bit during a couple of games, and right now I'm just trying to go to get rebounds because we've been getting out rebounded all season, so I had to find something to do.
Any more questions for Markeith? Thanks, Markeith. Coach, whenever you're ready to make your statement about the game.
I thought for maybe anywhere from 32 to 34 minutes of that game, I thought we played decent. We had some wide open shots that we had a chance to knock down, and we didn't knock down, and they knocked them down. And one of the things that's going back, and they got us 34-22 in the paint. But 23-0 off the bench. That's kind of been an Achilles heel throughout the course of this entire season. But really proud of our starters. I think Brandon Dawson's starting to get a little bit more comfortable with what he's doing. I mean, I'm happy for Markeith for the double-double. Delbert, nothing else needs to be said with what he's done this year. I can't ask the kid to do any more. I think Spencer rushed a little bit in the first half. I thought he calmed down a little bit in the second half. But for him to have 5 assists and no turnovers, I think that's a good sign. But we just can't continue to go through 23-0 off the bench. And I'm trying to manufacture some points from somewhere and just not able to get it.
Questions for Coach Preston?
Your players seem to feel a little more energized in the second half. Their field goal percentage improved, more 3 points by Love. What exactly did you say to your players going in the second half?
Just talked about pride. That's all I talked about. Pride, passion, energy, effort, enthusiasm. You control those. And I thought we came out better with that in the second half. I thought we fought throughout the course of the second half. We had a little 2.5-minute ball the way they got that back up to about 14. And then it was hard for us to get back. But, I told the guys, I said, we've got to have a consistency of energy and effort. And I know it's hard to sustain when I got, Markeith playing 33 minutes, Delbert 36, Spencer 39. Ace got in foul trouble tonight, but, Breeze playing 32. I thought Andrew Osman did a pretty good job for us in his 13 minutes. Thought Romaine was, okay with his 2 assists. But with all that being said, we just gotta ratchet it up even more, especially with Friday coming up.
Delbert and Spencer combined for 17 three-pointer attempts. Is that something you're okay with as a coach?
No. unless it's within the confines or within the offense. But, you know, we had to try to get up some 3-point shots there late. I thought we had a chance to attack them in the gaps a little bit more with the way that they were playing, and we didn't do a great job of that. And, you know, that kind of came back to haunt us a little bit there, especially later on in the first half. But, you know, thought the energy and effort was there overall. We got to continue to just hone in on a couple little things that can get us over the hump. You know, they took 23s, we took 21. We've got to get better from the free throw line, but I do like the 14 offensive rebounds. But we got to get more, you know, than 13 points off of 14 offensive rebounds. So, and we'll figure that out and let them rest up a little bit, get their minds right here for Friday night. Because from what I've been told, this is going to be it's going to be very interesting to see this atmosphere, especially for me for the first time.
You talk about, you know, energy and atmosphere with Mercer on Friday night. Do you feel like they felt any more pressure or any more excitement by the fact that this was a TV game?
I don't think so. In fact, I didn't really even talk about it, to be honest with you, just because, you know, everybody wants to at some point play on television and do those things. But, you know, I'm just trying to figure out how to get us better. And with us getting better, it's going to be an inch-by-inch process. So right now it's at a snail's pace. But, you know, we're going to continue to work at it.
Finally, 4 of your players in double figures this evening. Is that a credit to them buying into your concept of making the extra pass and just the team game?
I think a lot of that, I think we're getting better at that. I think we have a lot more work to do with that. And I think the offseason is going to be very important with that and understand how to make great decisions. You know, I think Delbert, with his background, with his high school background, is, you know, he's well on his way. I think he does a very good job of, you know, making the extra pass. I think one of the things that skewed, I thought he made the extra pass, we just didn't knock down the shots. You know, so I think his assists and turnovers a little bit skewed there. But we got to continue to see that, keep the game simple. And, you know, we're going to get over this hump. We're going to get over this hump. Like I told the guys in the locker room, keep your head up, you know, because it's easy just to, like, try to shut it down. I refuse to let them do, you know, to let them do that. Absolutely, positively refuse, because it's not who I'm all about. It's not what I'm about. It's not where I come from. It's not where I'm going to have this program even remotely think about becoming in the near or distant future.
Any more questions for Coach?
Are there any particular aspects of Mercer that kind of stand out to you coming up for this Friday? What exactly do you have planned to have your players ready for Mercer?
I won't talk about that now.
Okay.
I'll talk about that in preparation for Friday. But
Okay.
very good team. Upstate's in 3rd place. So we're going to me, I think they're playing the best in the league right now, across the board. But with all that being said, I got to hone in and focus on what we need to get better off of tonight in preparation for Friday. Thank you.
Thank you, Coach.